That was a very touching story. We'll put up the entire statement on our website, allamericanrallyfortrump.com, so you can read it and you can circulate that. And now I'm going to call the next speaker. That's Daphne Goggins. She is local from here. Daphne is a Republican ward leader in the 16th ward, which is in the heart of North Philadelphia. She has been a lifelong Republican who has served the community as an organizer and activist and has worked on behalf of children for more than 40 years. So Daphne.
Hello everyone, and thanks for being out here. I want to thank Bruce Carter and Arvin for inviting me to speak. As he said, I have been a Republican. I registered a Republican at the age of 18. At the time, I looked at the two parties. I thank God that I had a good education because I knew the difference. I didn't believe in anything the Democratic Party stood for. And after working with children for over 40 years, I'm more staunch Republican now than ever. Today, we will be going out into my neighborhood, and I wear my Trump shirt proudly. And I need to let you guys know that it's not that people don't like Trump or whatever, it's that we're not getting the message out. We have to stop being afraid to speak for our principles. Because when black people know what's going on and how, like, they don't even believe that Hillary has an email problem. Because the news media is complicit with her lies. So we have to be courageous like Mr. Trump is courageous. Yes, he says dumb things. I don't care about the woman thing. I really don't, because I remember when Bill Clinton ran for office, all of those women were chasing him from Arkansas saying the same kind of stuff that they're saying about Donald Trump. And Bill Clinton, they say he became one of our best presidents. But let's examine that for the black community. Bill Clinton started a prison industry. He was the first one to attack the black family in my eyes when I watched as the children that I worked with were getting so many problems. The welfare reform. What happened is the women who didn't get welfare anymore, they started to make their children crazy and ask for crazy checks. So now we have in our public school system children, and you may be sitting in a class with 4 or 5 TSS workers. Why? Because people have been on a dependency system for so long that they don't know anything else to do except to look for dependency. This crime bill took the black man out of the family, out of the house, and incarcerated him for many years for nothing. For like 1/100th of the stuff that Hillary has done. So when I look at that situation and I see why in the world would a black man want to vote for Hillary Clinton? Because Barack Obama says so? He and Michelle Obama are running around as if they really like Hillary. So I don't know who to believe, them 8 years ago or them now. But the reality is Barack Obama has done nothing. I didn't expect him to do anything for black people. But I didn't expect him to make it worse. It's worse for black people. It's worse. Our schools are worse. Hillary talks about free college and universal pre-K. But our children are going into schools where they can't learn to read and write because there's so many disciplinary problems, and she's against school choice. How can she be against school choice, you ask? Oh, because the unions back the public schools, and they give her millions and millions of dollars. So they both, the Democratic Party and Hillary Clinton, has chosen to back the unions over our children's education. But it's all part of their plan, because they don't want us educated. They don't want us to grow up and go to high school and come out and look at these platforms and understand that we're not Democrats. Most black people are not Democrats. I didn't believe in abortion. I don't believe in gay marriage. It is not God's will. And most people do not. And I need to say my best friend is gay. But you know what? She doesn't believe in gay marriage. She's a Republican also. Because marriage is between a man and a woman, the way God proclaimed it to be. And until we understand these things, our family will be in turmoil. The black family has suffered the most under Democratic policies, and it is a shame that I don't see more black people out here. But you guys all have black friends. Let them know the facts. To continue to vote for the Democratic Party is insanity. I would vote for Daffy Duck right now if he were a Republican candidate. The Democratic Party means no good to a black America. All we are is a vote to them. They stopped serving our community decades ago. You know, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Philadelphia, We have had like 20 of our state representatives and our state senators, some of them all going to jail over like $400 and little bits of money. Like, they're all getting locked up, and we still, like, you could be under indictment in Philadelphia and they still vote you into office. Like, that's insane. So basically, you know, I'm going to just touch on one more issue why I support Donald Trump. First of all, I've met him. I've got to hug Mr. Trump, and in my heart, I like his spirit, and I believe that he truly wants to see the inner cities do better. But the immigration piece that they keep saying that he's against immigration. No, he's against illegal immigration. Yeah. He's against illegal immigration. Because if you think that somebody coming over and taking a job and weaning it down to $3 doesn't hurt the person who's here legally to get a job, that brings the wages down. So who is that helping? Not the black man. They keep saying we don't want to do these jobs. That's just their excuse. Hillary wants to open our borders and let 650,000 more Syrian refugees come, and where are they going to place them at? In the black community. Because we're the ones quiet. They're not going to place them in the places where they're rich. They're not. They're going to clog our schools up, and our children are going to suffer even more because we don't know what kind of issues these children are coming to our country with. So there are just so many reasons. I can't see why a black person would vote Democrat to save my life. But I'm going to go out here again today, knock on doors, and talk to people and let people know that the Democratic Party is evil, and they have the most evil leader ever to try to run for any elected position in America.
All right. Power. See, it's our power we're fighting for, y'all. That's what people miss. We're tired of being told how to live and what to do, and it's not right. So that's why we're here. So people understand we have the power. And if we don't execute it, then people will do what they want to do. That's why we're here, and that's what you're fighting for every day. That power to make the right choice for the people you love. Don't ever stop doing that. Back to